Hey everybody, I'm here to talk a little bit about the two new rules that came out on October 8th, and this is going to apply specifically to people dealing with H1Bs and perm cases. Let's go. All right, so first and foremost, you have to understand something. There were two rules. Rule number one was from the Department of Homeland Security. Rule number two was from Department of Labor. Here's why you need to know that. The rule from Department of Homeland Security, the one about employer-employee, what degrees qualify for H1Bs, that rule has a 60-day window to take effect. So essentially that rule will start on December 7th. It was announced on October 8th. That's very important for you to know. The Homeland Security rule starts on December 7th. The Department of Labor rule, which was the rule that talked about how wages are calculated and need to be specifically calculated at a higher rate, that rule took effect immediately. So today, at the time of this video, both those rules are pending, except that the Department of Labor rule is active now, and that impacts you very, very specifically. Let's get into it. All right, October 8th was the announcement. The Department of Labor rule was announced, and it said that this rule needs to be amended so that the wages for H1B move up. Now, the movement was dramatic and quite high. We're talking about a 35 to 200% adjustment of wages around the country. So that rule, sadly, is in effect now, all right? Now, the lawsuit that we are watching closest is the one in California, and that lawsuit has some very good information, which we'll get into very quickly with you, but also they have a hearing set for November 23rd, okay? So here we are at the beginning of November. November 23rd is the hearing date on an injunction. The injunction is a motion set by the plaintiffs to stop the rule from taking effect, okay? So right now, Department of Labor rule, moving wages up, it's in effect. We're looking forward to November 23rd, where a judge will rule on whether that should be stopped. All right? The second rule is Department of Homeland Security. In that rule, they made dramatic changes to the employer-employee relationship and how people qualify for an H1B, really changing the definition of the H1B. Okay. That rule is not in effect. It will take effect on December 7th, and we have the hearing on November 23rd again for that rule. Okay? So, two big takeaways for you guys today right off the bat. Number one, we have two rules. One rule is still not in effect. The second rule is in effect, Department of Labor, and you're waiting for the November 23rd hearing to find out if that rule will be shut down. Okay? As a bit more information, just to wrap it up, I have read through the injunction. The lawsuit is very specific. They get into all the details about why this is not an emergency and how the Department of Labor had these rules planned out for a long time, but just didn't decide to implement them until now. So there's some technical reasons that the rule should lose. There's some technical reasons why the injunction should win, but we're just letting you know that you need to start keeping track of these things, because if you're filing an H1B in this little time window, you might have some problems and some things to deal with. Okay? That's it. Thank you.